beautiful people. It is me, Tynya Beverly, coming to you, sharing a little bit of spoken word today. You know, with the coronavirus and we're all having to stay indoors, it's allowing me time to reflect and reflect on really what's important. And what I'm really seeing is that in all of my busyness, the most important thing are my connections. My connections with family, my connections with my friends, my social justice work. I mean, just so many connections, and I'm just feeling very, very grateful. And so I'm honoring this time, and I'm in that reflective mode. And so I was reminded that we're still in the season for nonviolence. This is actually the 22nd year for the season of nonviolence. And those of you who don't know what that is, from January 30th to April the 4th, these dates mark the death of Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. January 30th is the date Gandhi was killed, and April 4th is the assassination date for Martin Luther King. We have an opportunity for 64 days to focus on demonstrating nonviolence. We also have an opportunity to honor the peace visions of Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. We know that nonviolence is a powerful way to heal and transform our lives, our communities, and the world. And during the season, I reflected on the word nonviolence, and what came up for me was the word peace. And we need peace right now. And in the middle of the big call for healing is that it has to start with that inner peace for every person on the planet, so that it can radiate outward. So the essence of peace, when we talk about peace, it's so multifaceted, it's so multidimensional, it's so multi-directional, and it's so multicultural. Peace can't be fenced in, boxed in, locked in. Peace is there when you need it. Regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of what you see, peace is as close as your breath. Because peace is a personal choice. Peace hangs out on a higher vibration. The vibration of peace is high. Can you feel it when I say it? Peace. Peace. Yeah, that vibration. Peace. Webster's Dictionary of Peace says this: freedom from war, internal or external, tranquility, a calm state, free of disturbance of noise, a state of mental calm and serenity with no anxiety, harmony, freedom from conflict or disagreement among people or groups. We reference the word peace in so many ways that I don't even think we realize. For example, the Nobel Peace Prize, go in peace, be at peace, I am peace, peace be still, see peace, peace of mind, peacetime, keep the peace, I leave you in peace, make peace, stand up for peace, peaceful existence, and rest in peace. There's various personal greetings. There are many peace greetings in different languages, such as shalom, shalom, hotep, and paz. There are numerous peace warriors, and you know some of them. Martin Luther King Jr., he said, peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal. And marching through Alabama and Mississippi as conducting those sit-ins at those lunch counters, or when he marched in Selma, Alabama, or when he marched in Washington, D.C., Martin didn't allow people's reaction to change the journey. The focus for Martin Luther King was always peace. And in 1964, he won the Nobel Peace Prize. Mahatma Gandhi said, each one has to find his peace from within. And peace, to be real, must be unaffected by outside circumstances. Did you hear that one? Peace, to be real, must be unaffected by outside circumstances. Yeah. Gandhi began a fast unto death to protest the British government's treatment of the Indians' lower caste, the untouchables. the focus was still peace. South Africa, when he organized a campaign of passive resistance, he is still the strongest symbol of nonviolence in the 20th century. Gandhi was nominated in 1937, 1938, 1939, 1947, and finally a few days before he was murdered in January of 1948. And for what? The Nobel Peace Prize. Mother Teresa, another peace warrior. She said, if we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. She began her work with leopards, for which her order became well known around the world. And she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for her work with the destitute and dying. Thich Nhat Hanh, he said, if in our daily life we can smile, if we can be peaceful and happy, not only we, but everyone will profit from it. This is the most basic kind of peace work. Thich Nhat Hanh was ordained as a monk, and in 1965, Searching for the Enemy of Man, a letter to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., urging him to publicly oppose the war in Vietnam. He was nominated in 1967 for the Nobel Peace Prize by Martin Luther King Jr. And don't you know there are so many songs about peace? How about Bob Marley? Bob Marley told us, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. And how about John Mayers? John Mayers said, waiting on the world to change. Hard to offer assistance when you're standing at a distance. We keep on waiting on the world to change. And one of my favorite, Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions told us, people get ready, there's a train a-coming. Don't need no ticket, just get on board. And how about Cat Stevens? Cat Stevens had the song, it was actually called Peace Train. Peace Train. Dreaming about the world as one, I know it's gonna come. Ride on the peace train, everyone jump on the peace train. And how about Marvin Gaye? When he did What's Going On? War is not the answer. There's far too many of us dying, for only love can conquer hate. And how about the OJs? People all over the world, join hands, join Love Train, Love Train. And George Harris from the Beatles, give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. So there's so many songs that are out there and so many artists that are representing this word again called peace. It keeps showing up in our world, peace. So what does peace stand for me? Well, P is for the partnering with each other to create peace. E is for equipping people with information about peace. A is for assisting with global mission for peace. C is for caring about the importance of peace. And E is for educating the next generation on the benefits of peace. The bottom line, peace is a state of being. It is what I feel when I am in it. Peaceful. Peaceful. So what is peace? Peace looks like me sitting on my porch watching the paper girl deliver her newspaper on a beautiful spring day. I feel peaceful. Peace looks like the earthquake in Haiti as I watch on TV a 5-month-old baby being removed from the rubble after being there for 4 days. A sense of peace. Peace is what I feel when I'm shopping up and down the aisles at the grocery store and I have enough in my pocketbook to pay the bill. It's a sense of peace. Peace is birthing a baby and seeing their face for the very first time. The peace on the baby's face when they make their arrival into this new world. Have you seen it? It's peaceful, huh? Peace looks like a soldier who lost a limb in Iraq, and when he makes it home, his loved one is there to greet and love him and nurse him back, simply at peace. And peace is me on a cool summer afternoon at the beach with my shoes off, sipping on some sweet tea with the sun beaming down and gently warming my body, and a lovely breeze ever so gently brushing across my face. I'm at peace. Peace is participating in a homegoing celebration of a loved one and knowing you did your best on the journey. Comfort in knowing that they are at peace. So let me be the peace that accepts and loves me. Without it, I can't love thee. That's the key. It starts with me. Let me be the peace that is needed in the world when it swirls and twirls and whirls, knowing how to find peace in chaos. That's the pearl. Let me be the peace when our world appears to be out of control. Let me mirror the peace I have in my soul. Let me be the peace that sees the world in all its glory. How amazing it would be if we could tell that story. Let me be the peace that brings people from all over the world together as one. If we get that, we're done. We won. Let me be the peace that is that still, small voice inside of me that whispers, peace, peace, peace. Oh, what a release. Halted really can cease. Oh yes, hatred can cease when we make peace. Let me be the peace that is inside of me. What an epiphany. I am free to be. Put that on my marquee. Life is a blend of incredible potpourri. Don't you agree? Let me be the peace that never goes away. Even when I sway, I pray, I hope I can convey. We don't need no essay. We need peace today. Let me be the peace that is happy and free to live life as it should be. I might have to get down on one knee, but peace on earth begins with me. Let me be the peace that is uniquely expressing I am peace. Regardless of appearances, sometimes you just have to release. Stop using peace like a chess piece. I open my heart and soul and know that peace is everywhere I speak my word in prayer. I know that peace is on the snow-capped mountains of Mount Everest. Peace is in the middle of the coral and rich sea. Peace is in the beautiful cacti-laced deserts of Arizona. And peace is in the mossy swampland of Florida. But also, peace is in war-riddled Iraq and Iran. Peace is in earthquake rubble of Haiti and Chile. Peace is in the nomadic conflict of the Sudan. And peace is in the impoverished corners of Kentucky and Oklahoma. Peace is in the war in Pakistan. Peace is in the middle of South Central Los Angeles. And peace is in the middle of the coronavirus. Peace shows up in all aspects of our life, even with our most difficult situations, most difficult challenges. We somehow manage to get back to that place of peace. Turmoil plagues countries and regions throughout the world, threatening genocide, nuclear war, and widespread suffering. Majority of the conflicts include the effects of unresolved strife and efforts for peace. So today, I speak my word for Syria. I speak my word for Zimbabwe. I speak my word for the Philippines. I speak my word for the Balkans. I speak my word for Kashmir. I speak my word for Colombia. I speak my word for Angola. I speak my word for Indonesia. I speak my word for Darfur. I speak my word for Afghanistan. I speak my word for North Korea. I speak my word for Iraq. I speak my word for Iran. I speak my word for Pakistan. And I speak my word and my prayer anywhere where prayer is needed, all over the world. And I speak my word of prayer for the United States of America. I speak my word for peace anywhere in the world where peace is needed. And if we can come together in peace, my God, then we've succeeded. We bring peace by connecting my heart to your heart. And we don't have to look far. No, my beautiful people, we don't need a guiding star. And it's not bizarre, because peace is right where you are. Blessed be.